Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we go ahead, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the secret to building unbreakable willpower. So make sure to watch the full video. If only you could control yourself. If you had more willpower, you could finally lose those last 10 pounds. If you had more self-control, you could finally stop procrastinating, save for retirement, stick to an exercise routine, and avoid various vices such as alcohol and cigarettes. Does this sound familiar? That's a lot riding on the mere force of will. Fortunately, there are things you can do to strengthen it. What is willpower? Willpower goes by many names: drive, determination, self-discipline, self-control, resolve. At its simplest, willpower is the ability to control or restrain yourself, and the ability to resist instant gratification in order to achieve long-term goals. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, other definitions include the capacity to override an unwanted thought, feeling, or impulse, the ability to employ a cool cognitive system of behavior rather than a hot emotional system, the conscious, effortful regulation of the self by the self. Some researchers believe that willpower is partly determined by genetics. Is willpower a limited resource? Some experts believe that everyone has a limited supply of willpower, and it decreases with overuse, much like the gas in your car. As long as you have gas, you can drive. When it runs out, your car stops, and that's it. This is called ego depletion. Social psychologist Roy Baumeister was one of the first to demonstrate the ego depletion effect in his now famous cookies and radishes experiment. In the study, he invited students to eat fresh-baked chocolate chip cookies and asked others to resist the cookies and munch on radishes instead. They were then given an impossible puzzle to solve. And what did they find? The students who ate the cookies worked on the puzzles for 19 minutes, but the students who resisted the tempting cookies lasted an average of just 8 minutes. Baumeister interpreted this to mean that those who had to use willpower to resist temptation simply didn't have enough energy to fully engage in yet another willpower challenge. Importance of willpower. Willpower impacts every area of your life. It helps you accomplish a variety of goals, from exercising to saving money. In fact, willpower may be even more important in predicting success than IQ. Psychologist Walter Mischel's marshmallow test gives an in-depth look at the relationship between willpower and success. The test went like this. A preschool-age child is brought into a room, and on the table is a bowl of marshmallows. They are then told they can either eat one marshmallow right away or wait 15 minutes and get 2 marshmallows. Several years later, researchers tracked down the test subjects as adolescents. They found that those who held out for more marshmallows had higher self-esteem, managed stress more effectively, performed better in school, and these benefits seem to extend well beyond childhood and adolescence. Research shows that adults with high self-control are less likely to abuse alcohol and other substances, have better relationships, and fewer mental health problems. How to build unbreakable willpower. While many of us struggle with willpower and self-control, most people also seem to believe that this is a skill that can be learned and strengthened. Fortunately, researchers have also come to similar conclusions and suggest that there are a number of things you can do to improve your self-control. Work it like a muscle. Think of willpower as a muscle. Just like any other muscle, willpower can be built up and strengthened with time and effort. Exercising your willpower may also make it less vulnerable to being depleted. Baumeister suggests creating simple but challenging tasks that require some effort. For example, using your left hand instead of your right hand to open doors, or turning the light off every time you leave a room. Engaging in these relatively easy tasks for a couple of weeks will hone your self-control skills. Get enough sleep. Bad sleeping habits, getting too little or too much sleep, wear you out, both physically and mentally. This, in turn, affects your ability to resist temptation. A review of different studies found that sleep-deprived people are more likely to give in to impulses, have less focus, and make risky decisions. Everyone's sleep needs are different. But according to the National Sleep Foundation, most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to function at their best. Meditate. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to increase willpower. Research shows that regular mindfulness meditation can improve your focus and self-control, even when you're not meditating. Meditation is something you can do anywhere, anytime. A 5-minute meditation session first thing in the morning or during your lunch break is enough to get you started. Avoid temptations. In Michel's classic marshmallow test, children who distracted themselves were able to resist temptation much longer than those who didn't take their eyes off the plate of treats. Some kids closed their eyes, while others turned away and looked elsewhere. The kids who couldn't take their eyes off the treat, however, were far more likely to give in. When facing a temptation, whether it's the desire to eat, drink, or spend, try this out of sight, out of mind tactic. Or better yet, physically remove the temptation from your environment. If you can't do that, then temporarily remove yourself from the temptation. Reward yourself. If you reach a milestone, celebrate with something that won't set you back. Take a walk in the park after taking a heart exam. Buy a new outfit after losing 20 pounds. Get a pedicure after running a 5K race. Plan ahead. Give your willpower a break by making decisions in advance. Schedule your menu for the entire week and even do some advanced meal preparation. This will help you avoid impulsive stops at fast food restaurants on the way home from work. Before you go to a party or restaurant, decide whether you will drink alcohol and how much you will drink. Don't try to squeeze exercise into what's left at the end of the day. Instead, schedule it on your calendar at the beginning of each week or plan to go with a friend so you'll be more likely to keep that commitment. Implementation intention. Another helpful tactic for improving self-control is a technique that psychologists call an implementation intention. Usually, these intentions take the form of if-then statements that help people plan for situations that are likely to foil their resolve. For example, someone who's watching her alcohol intake might tell herself before a party, "If anyone offers me a drink, then I'll ask for club soda with lime." Research among adolescents and adults has found that implementation intentions improve self-control even among people whose willpower has been depleted by laboratory tasks. Having a plan in place ahead of time may allow you to make decisions in the moment without having to draw on your willpower. Willpower depletion has a physical basis. Individuals whose willpower has been depleted have decreased activity in a brain region involved with cognition and have lower blood glucose levels than do people whose willpower has not been diminished. Maintaining steady blood glucose levels, such as by eating regular healthy meals and snacks, may help prevent the effects of willpower depletion. It's okay to be afraid, but it's not okay to not try. Nothing is insurmountable. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Have faith in yourself. Belief in yourself will get you anywhere. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.